Leo, Shamrock Tarot General reading rules can be reversed, may not resonate. Leo, I gave you multiple endings and warning messages. I don't go back and re-listen to it. I don't have time for that. You'll have to go to the last one. That was for you. Yeah, you're stuck in a loophole with your messages. So you're not here to give advice. You're here to direct people and guide them. You're not a counselor. You're not qualified to counsel people or give marital or relationship advice. You're not registered to do that. So you're at a loophole reading messages that you already read so that you can see the lesson in them. That's what you're looking for. Well, it's not a punishment. This is just the reality that you woke up in the reality that you created for yourself. I told you to sell the house. You didn't listen. Now you're stuck in this big ass house. You're going to have to get roommates. You're going to have to file for roommates. If not, they're going to file them for you. Everybody woke up in the reality that they created for themselves. You owe money and taxes. I told you at the very beginning that you cannot be claiming donations where you're a small business collecting for profit. Okay? So you owe all your donation tax. You owe taxes on all that because that was income. Because it goes back. Well, there's no proof. You didn't put anything back into the business. You bought a house for yourself. Well, you should have hired a lawyer. Should have read. You should have read. I warned you too, so there's nothing you can do about it. You can't say I didn't know because I warned you. Leo. Yeah, this is the information that you were seeking and I gave it to you. Yeah, there's a block on everything. These are lessons. You have to learn this stuff. Yeah, there's justice. There's the justice system coming in. You owe money to the IRS. They look at everything. Libra, you got cut out about something. You're gonna have to go get another job. You're gonna have to do case management care. You have to do taking care of the old people or something. Yeah, your job, your duty here turned into only caring about money. Yeah, now you got to go to court. You got a double whammy here with court. And magic. Nobody cares about your magic. Yeah, you're stuck in an illusion over mental entrapment. What are you going to do? Tell the courts that the devil told you to do it? Not to claim your taxes? I mean, you can't do that. Okay, you can't say that you're crazy when you don't have a mental health background. That's not how that works. Okay, and if you're not distributing any kind of mental health characteristics, like having a 3-bedroom house that's full of furniture that you remodeled and paid for, that's not something that the mental health person can do. Okay, they can't incorporate that into their life. Yeah, you never planned at all. I told you to start looking 3 to 5 years from now. As soon as that house was remodeled, you should have sold it. But you wanted to keep putting a show on for everybody. Yeah, your life is completely blocked from you. Yeah, your gifts, everything. Wow, you were getting ready to go into the Masonry. That got blocked. Yeah, you were going through a breakup, which is understandable, but we told you for over a year to break up with them. You kept letting them back in. You know, we only deal with things for like 1 year. That's it. Then we counsel for a year. That's 2 years, and that's it. So you broke up multiple times and you even bought a house, let them in. I mean, I'm not even getting into it because it's all there. I don't have to keep getting into it. They'll put you on a payment plan and you'll be working. You'll be working an extra 12 hours a day. 4 of that work hour will be going to pay back for your back taxes. Well, every state's different. I can't tell you what's going to happen to the house. So, yeah, you just betrayed yourself in the back. Multiple times I put out warnings and memos and signs, and everybody kept ignoring them. Yeah, all over this Emperor energy. Well, the Emperor regulates and looks after everything. So. Overindulging. And doing witchcraft. So you owe a debt to the devil for playing the game. Then you owe a debt to the crown for getting your powers and all the tools that you needed. You owe a pentacle to the him. That brings you down to the 4. Then you owe a pentacle to the crown. That brings you down to a 3 of pentacles. But then you owe back taxes, because this is here. Then you owe back taxes, and that brings you down to a 2. That makes you the juggler. Putting on a show for everybody. I don't know why you want to switch this about love. This has nothing to do about love. If you loved yourself, you would have had your priorities straight. Yeah, this is dead. It's gone. The old you is gone. Yeah, so, okay, well. Yeah, it looks like you're moving. No, you don't have the magical pentacle because you kept selling them to the devil for more powers. So then we take your couple of, okay, and then we take your commitment. You have a big move coming here. Yeah. Oh, and you sold your singlehood. Wow. Higher power. I mean, you sold absolutely everything. So, your romance, so you have none coming in. You sold your everything. You kept selling everything for powers until you run out. Then you're left with the Fool. You got to take a leap of faith. We got to clean slate you. Okay, we can't bring any negative energy over. So that's another thing you're feeling. The clean slate, getting rid of everything. Then we throw you into the church. Until you pay back your debt. And that's the truth. All right. I'll talk to you later when I get the rest of your casework. Goodbye.